Season greetings from Biafra Republic Government in Exile Headquarters in Baltimore, USA. From the Office of the Acting Prime Minister, myself, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, fellow citizens of Biafra and countrymen, lovers of freedom, I bring you warm greeting of love, joy, peace, and happiness. This has served as the main reason for the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of God, to humanity. But today, Islamic jihadist terrorists has come with a different mandate to eliminate everyone that doesn't incline to their belief of Sharia and jihad. Be security conscious because the Islamic jihadist terrorists are everywhere in Nigeria. But in Biafra land, the protection of our babies, children, women, and men are in your hand to secure us Biafrans by doing what is right and funding your freedom. Without you, all our heroes, we would have too many presents of bombing by the Islamic jihadist terrorists in Biafra. Our children would have been kidnapped, like over 300 babies were kidnapped in Niger State of Nigeria. We must make liberation of Biafra land our top priority. We must weed out all Islamic jihadist terrorists like America is doing today, so that our babies can be safe in their schools in Biafra land. We cannot to abandon our ancestral land to the foreign Islamic jihadist terrorists. Biafra must be fully restored with all our hands on deck, and let's make it a collective effort. And to those accountability groups of Imam, Honorable Fulani, or Abueze, that worked so hard in the entire 2025 to destroy our finances for the Biafran because of their selfish interest, blocking the website, discouraging and deceiving Biafrans. You have been defeated, and Biafran Republic government in Exile will continue to win in all front lines. But Briggy hereby reminds all of you and a new folks that 2026 will be a bigger year of holding all of you accountable for all damages done to Biafran people. Greetings of the season and happy holiday to all of you. Remember why our Lord Jesus Christ came down to save us. from the office of the acting Prime Minister, myself, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, fellow citizens of Biafra and countrymen, lovers of freedom, I bring you one greeting of love, joy, peace, and happiness.
You may not know the welcome you to this tour of Belgium. I want everyone to understand that we have picking up guns to defend our land. And the gun is not going down until the Biafra is liberated from the Islamic State of Nigeria. For decades, I want you to understand that Forget whatever that is going on social media. Forget whatever that the Nigeria terrorist state are saying on social media and behaving on their National Assembly. They know that the game is over. I am telling you the fact. The northern Nigeria know that the game is over. I know what is going on within them. The presidency of Nigeria know that the game is over. The Senate President Akpabio knows that the game is over. The only people that do not know, or maybe they are just skeptical, are the gullible one Nigerians who are believing in the Nigerian terrorist army that they have the capability to eliminate Biafrans, not knowing that I actually lost the war already before we give the war.
Season
Okay.
Season greetings from Biafra Republic Government in Exile Headquarters in Baltimore, USA. From the Office of the Acting Prime Minister, myself, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, fellow citizens of Biafra and countrymen, lovers of freedom, I bring you a warm greeting of love, joy, peace, and happiness. This has served as the main reason for the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of God, to humanity. But today, Islamic jihadist terrorists has come with a different mandate to eliminate everyone that doesn't incline to their belief of Sharia and jihad. Be security conscious, because the Islamic jihadist terrorists are everywhere in Nigeria. But in Biafra land, the protection of our babies, children, women and men are in your hand to secure us Biafrans by doing what is right and funding your freedom. Without you, all our heroes, we would have too many presents of bombing by the Islamic jihadist terrorists in Biafra. Our children would have been kidnapped, like over 300 babies were kidnapped in Niger State of Nigeria. We must make liberation of Biafra land our top priority. We must weed out all Islamic jihadist terrorists like America is doing today, so that our babies can be safe in their schools in Biafra land. We cannot run to abandon our ancestral land to the foreign Islamic jihadist terrorists. Biafra must be fully restored with all our hands on deck, and let's make it a collective effort. And to those accountability groups of Imam and Honorable Fulani, Honorable Eze, that worked so hard in the entire 2025 to destroy our finances for the Biafran because of their selfish interest, blocking the website, discouraging and deceiving Biafrans. You have been defeated, and Biafran Republic government in Ezra will continue to win in all front line. But Briggy hereby reminds all of you and a new folks that 2026 will be a bigger year of holding all of you accountable for all damages done to Biafran people. Greetings of the season and happy holiday to all of you. Remember why our Lord Jesus Christ came down to save us. I call him the #1 freedom fighter. He came down here on earth to fight for our freedom, to save us to salvation, so as to celebrate and remember the reason why we call our Lord Jesus Christ the greatest freedom fighter. He came down here on earth to save us, to give us salvation. The same thing with Biafra. People, pioneers of Biafra, they emulate the example of our Lord Jesus Christ. We are all friends. We are fighting to free the Biafran people, and to also be meeting and to fight terrorism with the leader of the free world, currently United States of America, and other allies that love freedom, and countries that love live and let live. Let us all celebrate wisely and also remember the reason why we are celebrating the greatest freedom fighter, our Lord Jesus Christ. We are all freedom fighters, We emulate him. We are fighting for the freedom of Biafran people. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless United States of Biafra. God bless United States of America. God bless the entire humanity, and let peace reign. Let freedom prevail. Thank you. Ndewo.
Yes, that was a wonderful statement. A wonderful seasonal greetings coming from the acting Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, His Excellency Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere. We really appreciate him. And Biafrans, you have listened to the APM. He said that this 2026 will be a year to remember, a year that will be written in the annals of history. And make yourself available for this history to be written. And every one of you that tried to destroy our freedom last year, all of you are failures. Starting from Ngozi, Tilema, till I don't know, Biafra, to Nigeria is unite, to Vam, to Basketball, and every one of them who try to destroy the freedom of our. The APM also made us to understand that 2026 atrocities plans to destroy our freedom and our government. So if you are part of those, know it this day that you'll be held into account. Every one of you that criminalized the activities of Biafran Republic government in exile, every one of you that called the government all manner of names, every one of you that promoted falsehood propaganda against our APM, against our information minister, and against the Biafran government, even the Biafran Defense Forces, all of you will be held into account. This year as well, we want to use it to appeal to Biafrans who have not been donating to come on board and donate for their freedom. Just like Somaliland have been recognized, the same also Biafra will be recognized in due time. But we have to put our houses in order. We have to make sure that we are prepared to be recognized as a nation. We have to make sure that we are really ready for the freedom. We have to make sure that our freedom is not relegated to the background. So everybody that want to be free must support the Biafran Republic government in exile, because this is the only government that the world knows, that the world looking up to the liberation of the Biafran people. So if you have not been supporting this freedom, this is a time for you to support. If you have not been supporting the freedom, if you have not been donating towards our cause, this is the time to show that actually you want your people to be free. So this 2026, there is no dull moment for Briggy and every one of us. It is a year for our freedom. It is a year for victory. Victory in the sense of the word. Victory in all ramifications. Victory to the Biafran nation, to the Biafran people. And if you don't know what victory is all about, if you don't know what freedom is all about, Somaliland will tell you what victory is all about. Somaliland will tell you what freedom is all about, because they are the newest nation as it stands right now. Victory means a lot of things for different people. But we want victory and freedom for the Biafran nation. Victory means the end of our self-determination fight, the end to insecurity. Victory means that there's marginalization, the ethnic discrimination, and insecurity in Nigeria on Biafran territory will no longer exist. Victory means economic autonomy for us. Victory means that we are going to directly manage our natural resources, which will potentially lead to a better infrastructure, build our factories, and development without reliance on the useless Nigerian government in Abuja. Victory means advocating version of prosperous, self-reliant nation, where we can now draw our map of how we want to develop our nation, because we have that spirit. We have that entrepreneurial spirit. So once we have that victory, we have economic autonomy to develop our land, Biafra. Victory means cultural and political freedom. Victory means restoration of the pride of our identity, free from domination by other ethnic groups, with good governance reflecting our local values as Ndigbo or Ndigbo, and just like they described us as Judeo-Christians in some active rhetoric activists. It is very important that we know that it means victory for us, the historical and practical evidence from the 1967 to 1970 Nigerian Biafran Civil War, which existed, because of the severe risks and challenges we faced. Victory will mean that all those who pay the ultimate price, eventually they are going to rest in peace. Victory is for the over 3.5 million Biafrans that laid their lives on the altar of freedom. So that is what victory is going to mean for us in this year 2026. And I hope each and every one of you will be ready to be part and parcel of this victory. So very, very important. I want to bring in some speakers. I can see some people are joining me. Biafran Oracle is here. Biafran Oracle, thank you for joining me and good afternoon from here. Welcome to the questionnaire and Happy New Year to you, my brother. Can you hear me? Biafran Oracle, can you hear me? Biafran Oracle can hear me. Amanda TV, Happy New Year to you and welcome to the questionnaire. Me, Amanda Nezi TV. Amanda, can you hear me? Unmute yourself. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Amanda, unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Amanda, we are waiting for you. Amanda Nezi Television TV, you are welcome. So, previous attempt led to devastating civil war, which over 1.3 million deaths were recorded from stagnation, starvation due to the blockade and massive displacement and economic ruin by the terrorist Nigerian state. You know, Biafran currency became worthless because of the policy of the terrorist Nigerian state. The 1967 to 1970 war led to a lot of destruction of our properties, of our lives. So a new life in Biafra will mean that all the atrocities that the Nigerian government have committed, the Biafran people, the Biafran government will now be able to take into consideration how we are going to tackle the Nigerian government atrocious activities against the Biafran people. So this 2026 will be a very wonderful year for every one of us, a sensitive year at that. So everybody's hands must be on deck to make it happen. Amanda, can you hear me, please? Amanda cannot hear me. Okay.
Yes, I hear you.
Welcome to the questionnaire and Happy New Year to you.
Yes, Happy New Year, Biafrans. Happy New Year, lovers of freedoms. So much thank you. I'm not going to take one of much time. I just want to greet the house for what I've been following up, but to join was very difficult for me to join. But I thank God for your speech. It's a wonderful speech and a wonderful speech to our APM. May God bless Biafrans. I say keep it
Amen.
on. God will help us. God will grant our favor. This year, freedom shall prevail. Remain blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nwachineke. Amanda Neze TV, thank you so much for being part of this program. Yet this year, by God's special grace, we the Biafran people, we are going to smile home. We are going to dance on the streets of Biafra land and all over the world to thank Chukwu Okike, to appreciate him for giving us the grace and for freeing us from the terrorist Nigerian state. But everybody's hands must be on deck. We must come together irrespective of our differences, irrespective of where we are coming from. More importantly, those of us Biafrans from the coastal region of Biafra, this is now an opportunity for everybody to rise up, everybody to come on board, because we have a common enemy. That common enemy is the terrorist Nigerian state. They don't want us to be free. They continue to enslave our people. They continue to deceive our people. But if you are a Biafran and your mother tied two-piece wrapper, you should know that the deception of Nigerian government can no longer work in this 21st century. Because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have educated us enough. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa have awoken the subconsciousness that we have in us. Our brigade government have been able to expose the abnormalities that are associated with the Nigerian terrorist state, as well as the politicians that we have in our land. Their deception will continue only if you allow it to continue. Their deception will continue if you allow them to continue to deceive you. But we, the Biafrans, we are already risen up. We have already understood where they are coming from. We understand the position of Hope Uzodimma. We understand Soludo, where he's coming from. We understand the Mba Oti and all the rest of them. Dave Umahi, Wike, and all of them. These are political jobbers. These are people who are working for the caliphate against the restoration of Biafra. You also what Dave Umahi, the Minister of Works, was saying, oh, that Tinubu have given Biafra, they have given us Biafra. And I asked them, what has Tinubu given to the Biafran people that this foolish man will now come out and be saying that Tinubu have given us what we need in Biafra? This is as a result of what they are getting from the terrorist Nigerian state, of which is coming from our land. And because of that, they will continue to sing the praises of the terrorist Nigerian state, even in our territory. These are the people who are forming the political class that are telling you, oh, they want your interest. They are there for your person, for the interest of the people. With this statement, it is now proven to the Biafran people that these are the people who signed us to be killed. They are the ones who proscribe the Biafran people as terrorists, even when the whole world knows that we are not terrorists. America is aware, Britain is aware. But the Nigerian government, they branded us terrorists because of the people like Dave Umahi, because of people like Hope Uzodinma, because of people like Soludo, because they have already sold their soul to devil. So they want one Nigeria to continue so that they will continue to enjoy the proceeds of their crime, their criminal activities. You see how they have positioned their children. Their children will go abroad and study. Why you will have strikes upon strikes, why the schools in Nigeria are not equipped, why the curriculum is nothing to write home about, but their children are studying abroad. At the end of their children's studies, they bring them down to Nigeria and make them their political leaders. Dave Umahi, his son, is now going to be a local government chairman. You can imagine. Wike grooming his own children. Soludo, Mba grooming their own children to take over. But you and I will continue to be slaves if we continue to look at these people and to take them serious. But thank God that this generation of Biafrans, we have already made up our mind to be free out of that evil contraption called Nigeria. So we are going to be free eventually, and nothing is going to stop our freedom. Nothing whatsoever will stop our freedom. So Biafrans, wonderful people, 2026, this year is going to be very, very interesting. But we need...
Well, thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Jim Moran.
We need everybody's contribution. Your contribution is needed to make things happen. Remember, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekwanjoki, if he had been here to this moment, we don't know what would have happened, but we believe that things would have been different, right? But even as our Prime Minister is not here, you can see where we are. Just like our active APM said, the issue of Biafra is in Washington, D.C. The congressmen and women are aware of what is happening. It only requires push from the Biafran people to make sure that our recognition happens. And that push, it requires finance. It requires support, financial support. Without financial support, a lot will be lacking behind. A lot will be lacking behind without financial support. So we encourage every one of you who have not been supporting, irrespective of where you have been in the last few years, you now realize that this is the time. You have now realized that this government is moving to the permanent side. With or without your contribution, we have been able to get to this stage. So we now require you to come back to the government that is actually fighting for you and make sure that you contribute so that together we'll be free in a short while. Together we are going to be free in a short while. Biafra is our destination, and we cannot continue to derail, to stop our freedom. We cannot allow it. I want us to bear in mind that the reason why land is still very much safe is because of the presence of the Biafran Defense Forces. The Biafran Defense Forces are the protectors of our land. The Biafran Defense Forces are the reason why our people can go to, are the reason why people can now travel to the homeland to celebrate. In celebration, okay? Without the Biafran Defense Forces, Benue State would have been a child's play compared to what will be happening. But thank God we have the Biafran Defense Forces, and that is why we are appealing to each and every one of you to join us, see what is happening, see what has happened in some parts of Nigeria. See what has happened in some part of Nigeria. This is Benue. You see how the terrorists have been ravaging the communities in Benue State. Just watch. You see, this is what is happening in Benue State and other places in that evil contraption called Nigeria. You didn't see it happen in Biafran territory. Why? Because of the presence of the Biafran Defense Forces. Because our government is making it happen to make sure that Biafrans are protected. And it is as a result of the contribution that Biafrans, a very few Biafrans, are making on a daily basis to make sure that our land is protected. So what is your contribution for this year? If you want to be free, if we want to be free out of Nigeria this year, please, we appeal to you, put aside your differences, your hatred for Ogechukwu Nkere. Ogechukwu Nkere is not the Biafra you are fighting for. Your hatred for Sonny Akparawa. Sonny Akparawa is not the Biafra you are fighting for. Your hatred for COS. He is not the Biafra you are fighting for. Your hatred for anybody in this government is not going to do you any good. Rather, you are doing yourself a disservice. Rather, you are not helping your people in the homeland. Rather, you are not helping your communities. You are not helping people to be free. Ogechukwu Nkere is just a representative of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku. You don't need to like him to support him. As long as he is doing the right thing, you are obligated to support him so that you are going to be free, because what comes out of Ogechukwu Nkere's constant visit to Washington, D.C. is going to be for the benefit of every Biafran. So you hate Sonny Akparawa. Sonny Akparawa is not the Biafra you are fighting for. Hating Sonny Akparawa, who is fighting for your freedom, is as well hating yourself. So look at what is happening in Benue State, or what has happened in Benue State. Is it something to write home about? The answer is no. So it is very important that everybody should join hands right now and make sure that we free ourselves from Nigeria so that we can be free and chart a new course for our Biafran, confederating states in Biafra. Mind you that every state will be independent of the center. That is to tell you how unique Biafra is going to be. Every state will be independent of the center and contribute to the center. Every state in Biafra will have opportunity to develop at their own pace. Infrastructure, you build it at your own pace, whatever you want. How you want to develop your land, you are going to build it at your own pace. Nobody is going to come and, force you what to do and what not to do in your state. No. That is why Biafra will be a very wonderful nation once we are free. Because you also have to make your contribution to, in fact, Biafran government, the way it is structured, even in the homeland, is the closest government to the people. So everybody will have opportunity to contribute to the development of his community. And this is the reason why we are asking for your donation, your support, so that our diplomatic engagement in Washington, D.C. will yield positive result for our recognition, and we are going to smile home and rejoice like Somaliland today. They are rejoicing and celebrating their recognition. Biafran Oracle, can you hear me?
I hear you clearly.
Happy New Year to you, my brother, and welcome to the questionnaire.
Happy New Year. My brother. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long while, my brother. But thank God we are here. We're not going anywhere. And this year will be a special year for us.
Exactly.
You can speak. Biafrans are listening.
Yeah, the signs are everywhere. The Westerners, the Western world, that their only interest in Africa is oil, minerals, and all that, are beginning to see that the snake they have fed over the years have grown to swallow them. So they are all running helter-skelter, looking for a way out. I want all Biafrans to hear this and listen to this, that we may not beg them for recognition. They will beg us for recognition. Somaliland was there. I don't think there was any kind of diplomatic move to Israel for recognition. But Israel looked down deep, looked along the line, and discovered that without Somaliland, they are in trouble. So they have to move fast on their own and make that recognition, even though it with wider consultation. And if you look at the trends of things, you will discover that it is just a matter of months, a matter of time, they will get down to recognize Biafra, because without Biafra at this part of West Africa, Israel might not be safe enough. If they have Somaliland very close to them there, and then they have the Sahel states in between the Biafrans and the Somaliland, and the terrorist activities going on in West Africa in between. No, now for them to be safe, for them to be able to get what they want, and even the Western world, the American and the Europeans, the Europeans, Biafra is in a strategic place. Biafra is in a strategic place to their success of destroying this terrorist that is, planning.
Exactly.
Now, they should understand. Let them listen to this. Whoever that is sharing this, share it and let it get to the portals. Let it get to Netanyahu. That Biafra stands in a strategic place for their fight against terrorism, and if they would, as much come very quickly to make these recognitions, it will be better. If they would not waste any more time, it will be much, much, much more better. That this is the only, I can say, the only people in this part of Africa that, lives a life of, like that is much, much more like that of the Western world. If you look at the Southwest Nigerian people, yes, you can see that, you can say that their life is somehow, but you take away the Biafrans from among them, you discover that they are as much as the other people in West Africa. Their life is nothing. They may not live like the Western world. Are you hearing me? Are you there?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I said, if you take it or leave it, take it from me, the Biafrans are the only people in this part of this world, in this part of Africa, that lives, or their life sounds or is like that of the Western world, the American and the Europe. Take away the southwest of Nigeria. I said, take the Biafrans away from them. Let them to live alone on their own. You will discover that they will go back to their, their normal, life of a Yoruba man. It doesn't sound like anything Western. I used to look at it very well. I look at it very well, and I came out with this thought. I said, had it been there was no Igbo around this place or in their midst, they would have lived like the other, like the other, their life would have been as bad as other peasants in Africa. The Igbos among them is the light they see. That is the reason why the hatred, because they have tried as much as possible to measure up. They have tried as much as possible to see if they can measure up with the life and style and way of doing things of the Igbo man. That they couldn't and they can't, because it is not in education, it is not in traveling, it is in blood. It is in the blood. So they have tried, but they couldn't measure up. Hence the hatred and the destructions of the business of the Igbo man. You can see what's going on around this December and January. You can see what they have done already. Even to the places that the unthinkable places, my businesses and marketplaces have been burnt. So I want to tell the whole world listening, that please make haste while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines. Let the PM of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, what you did for the Somalilanders, what he did for them is also good for the Biafrans. And I want to tell him that it is also good for you to come into, recognize the Biafrans, because that's a very, very strategic partnership with you, with your country. If you really want to keep Israel safe from terrorists, if you really want to keep Israel safe from terrorists, if you are handling the terrorists in around you, in and around you there, and then in partnership with the Biafrans handling from this end, I think Israel will be safer, much, much more safer. Now, to America and Europe, we do not need to beg you. We do not need to throw deals on your table for recognition. If you want to play politics with the life of your unborn generations, if you want to play politics, if you want us to come and beg you, if you want us to come and promise heaven on earth, it might not sound well. It might not work well with you. Now, look at it. When there was a time, this is what they call spring or whatever, that uprising in the North Africa then. The Islamic world was, there was riot, there was uproar, there was everything, and these people were moving into America and Europe as refugees. They were moving in. They were traveling. Somalians, the Tunisians, all these Islamic people, America and Europe were accommodating them. Italy was taking much of them. Borders were open for them to come, because this Western world, they believe that it's a genuine, cause, or they believe that their governments are not doing enough, and the government are working against them. Hence, the people are protesting. But then, little did they understand, little did they know that was a calculated plan. That was a plan to move these Islamic invaders, jihadists, in their numbers into America and Europe, so that when they succeed in having sizable numbers, they'll come out and start claiming whatever, as you see it happening these days. What is happening in America and Europe, as per the Muslims, shouting for Sharia, shouting, you can imagine Somalians, you can imagine Muslims going to America to tell them how to live their lives, to tell them whether to celebrate Christmas or not. They can imagine the audacity. But it didn't happen in a day. It didn't happen in a day. Obama opened the borders. Joe Biden completed the assignment, and these people moved in their numbers. And they have to thank God that it is Donald Trump that is on the seat at this point. If not, had Joe Biden continued for another 4 years, completing 8 years, America would have been gone. America would have been overrun. America would have fallen into the hands of these Muslim jihadists. But thank God that at this point, God brought back Donald Trump. And I want all Americans to support Donald Trump. Because if at the end of the day, Donald Trump failed to clean up America from these Muslim jihadists, it's going to get wrong. It's going to get worse. I don't know who is going to take over from Donald Trump, whether he is going to be as strong as Donald Trump to be able to do or handle these invaders. So, just to let the Israelis and the Americans and the EU to understand that the time is now. The time is now. You can't afford to miss this opportunity. Else, these people will overrun you from West Africa. These people will overrun you from West Africa. That is a fact. And I believe that this issue is well understood by Trump and Netanyahu, resulting into their meeting and actions they are taking lately. For Trump to step into Nigerian affairs fully, sending bombs to decimate the terrorists, and the information gathering says that Trump is not stepping back. Trump is not stopping anytime soon until the terrorists in Nigeria is all gone. And Netanyahu as well on his own, coming in to join force with Donald Trump to destroy the terrorists in Nigeria. That speaks a lot, and that gives us the confidence we need that very, very, very soon it will work in our favor. And what we think we are going to beg, or what we think we are going to throw deals on the table to get, will come to us on a platter of gold. Because these people who are to give us these things will begin to see that they needed us more than we need them. At this point, they needed us more than we need them. Because a strategic partnership between the Biafrans and the Europeans and the Americans and the Israelites will end jihadists in the world. That is what it is. It will end the jihadists in it will end at least, if not ending the whole all of them, it will end them 90%. It will get them down 90%. You can imagine coordinated attacks, or coordinated war against terrorism from the Middle East from Africa, from the Middle East in Israel to the Somalians, joining force with the Somaliland, and then joining force with the Biafrans, and then joining force with the Americans and Europe. You can imagine what it means for these Muslim jihadists. You can understand what it means. And
exactly.
I believe by the grace of God, it will come, and it will take automatically go that way. I was listening to the space the other day. I don't know is whether the speaker was Madam Nki, or who was talking about the Abraham whatever. That's what
it's Madam Nki. Abrahamic Accord.
Accord, yes. And then she was explaining it. And then if you look at it very well, I think APM should see how he can put us in that group if it is possible. Because according to what she was explaining, that has been formed to be able to end this jihadist in at least in the world. That is their aim. And then I think the Biafrans will perform excellently in that. I know, and I believe so. So I want to tell the Western world the Americans, the Europe, and then to Israel, that you need us more than we need you. You need us more than we need you. And that is all about it. If you fail or delay, you may not be able to, you may not be able to like the outcome. You can imagine these people getting the whole of West Africa to themselves with the terror with the resources and everything in it. You can imagine that they will take over Europe and America will be just that's they will be open couple, because there are resources. They don't need to import anything. They will build it themselves with the resources, the uranium, the whatever it needs, to even nuclear warheads. They will do it themselves there and use it against America and Europe and Israel. So the wisdom there today is for them to act very, very fast. If they want to continue to enjoy their life in America and Europe and Israel, they should act very, very fast. So, and I think the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is the God of the Biafrans, are setting up the whole thing in the favor of the Biafrans. And then the lines are falling in pleasant places. And very soon, as I watch the Somaliland celebrating the recognition from Israel, very soon our own celebration will be much, much more better and bigger than the Somaliland of celebration. So I want to call each and every one of us to do whatever we can to support what is going on, support the activities of BRGIE, and then we'll be able to win and win handsomely. That is it. Are you there, Dr. David?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh, yeah. So before I drop the mic, I want to ask you if you have a Telegram channel or WhatsApp, because sometimes I have some things I want to ask you privately, because I'm trying to organize our people, people who don't understand, people who are, living as if it's not their business, trying to talk to them, trying to see how I can be collecting their money, even if 500 to 200, as much as, to be able to be delivering it to the appropriate quarters and some other things I want to information I want to be getting from you, which I might not ask on live sessions like this. I don't know if you are on Telegram or WhatsApp. Of course, Telegram should be okay, because some of the things, even some of the videos you play here, that I may need in case I want to do live programs like this. So I need some of those informations.
Okay, I'm on Telegram. Are you not? Are you in the Biafran community on
No,
X?
no, no. No. I don't even. My internet has been down for almost a month now. I just restored it back. So I'm just seeing for Sonny Aparawa. I just see admin under his name. So I was just like, maybe there is something like that, but I don't know. I don't even have the link, or I don't have how to go about that, or how to get into it.
It's very, very easy. It's for
Okay.
Biafrans all over the world. Just go there and click and belong to the community. And then on Telegram, I'm also on Telegram. If you are in Telegram, I'm also on Telegram, the questionnaire on Telegram. Then,
Okay.
if there's anything you want to do in the homeland, we are operating a government which everything
Mm.
is not done individually. The government have to give a go-ahead order because of what happened when people were doing business with Biafran money and all the rest of them. So just like this decided to help the Biafran people in order to make sure that people who donate 2,000 AJ, they can remit to the government. Then it's very, 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 very easy. The government have liaison offices even in Lagos, where any money you collected can be remitted to the liaison office in Lagos, and they can give you, a receipt to that effect. As a matter of fact,
that's exactly
yeah,
why I want. But those information is not what you're going to pass on live sessions like
yeah,
this. Yeah.
yeah. If you are in Telegram, you can look for me, or let me check. Are you on Telegram now? Are you on
Yes, yes.
Telegram?
I am on Telegram.
Okay, depending on the name that you used on Telegram, because I'm on Telegram.
Okay, I can search you with the questionnaire.
Yes, you can search me with the
Okay,
questionnaire on
I'll
Telegram.
do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, if there's any information, we can exchange informations, and then you know what to do, because this 2026 is going to be very, very interesting. We need to be free, just like you said. Donald Trump and the Israel Prime Minister, they need to do something about our freedom before they leave office,
Yes.
because you don't know who is coming next. Maybe anti-Biafra. Okay,
Yes.
so this is the time for them to act and make it very snappy. Just like Somaliland is free now, we expect our own freedom will follow suit this
Yeah.
2026. So all
Yeah.
hands must be on deck. That's why we are calling our brothers and sisters from the homeland this time around. Forget who you are supporting. It's not about Ogechukwu Nkere. It's about our freedom. It's about to be free, and everything we are going to do is for the sake of Biafra. Nobody is being paid. It's not a personal issue. It's not a personal freedom. It's for the
Yeah.
freedom of the Biafran people. So everybody should come on board and support financially to the Biafran government and the
Yeah.
Biafran Defense Forces, because that's the reason why our land is still safe. That you see people going home for festive period
Yeah.
is because they know that our Biafra land, what is happening in other areas is not happening in Biafra. And it is
Exactly.
not happening because of the presence of the Biafran Defense Forces.
Yes.
Benue
Yes.
State, there are indigenes who are abroad cannot talk of going home. If you are in
Yeah.
Borno, if you are in Castina, in Yonkwara, no one of them would think of going home because they know that those areas are insecure. So,
Yeah.
but you are the Biafran that is traveling for the Xmas and New Year's. You think that, oh, it just happened overnight. No. The little donations that Biafrans are making and those people in the homeland for the de facto is the reason why our land is still safe. So
Yeah.
anybody coming to do something in that regard is a welcome idea and a welcome development. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, my brother Biafran Oracle, for being part of this freedom, and as well being part of this program.
Okay. Now the community in X. So how
You say?
to join the community on X?
Um, just
So
go and click on it. Click on it. You just join. There is no and when
I have
any process.
what's the name? What's the name so that I can search it?
Biafra community. Go under Sonny Akparawa. You see it, Biafran community.
Okay.
You
I'll do
just
that.
click and join. A lot of people are
Okay.
joining. And we are holding
Okay.
our space in the next 35 minutes. So that we speak to our people, because no dull moment this
No
2026.
dull moment.
No dull moment at all. And for those
Keeping.
scammers who are on the comment section, I can see one of the scammers, one of the Nigerian government agent of my comment section, say his name is Samuel Nwafo. Samuel Nwafo, I challenge you to click on the link and come on board and display your foolishness to those who you want to deceive online. I don't need people who are scammers hiding under comment section to write junk. Click the link and join me on the studio so that you can use your your propaganda to educate your own listeners, why I use the truth to destroy whatever you have to talk about. You are the criminal that we are talking about. These are the people. You think they are Igbo. They are Fulani. Anybody
They are
you...
not. They are
Yes,
not. They
they
are
are
not.
not
So
Igbo. They are not
they are not
Biafran.
Igbos. Look at it, Dr. David. Sorry to cut in. You know what they do? What they do is that they go online, they copy Igbo name and add to. You know, if you look at, okay, now that's Samuel Nwafo. If you look at, you know, some of them make that mistake. If you look at the handle at, that is when you will now see who really they are, who they are really.
Yeah.
They will copy Igbo name, add to. There's one idiot they call High Chief Lawrence Okoro. You know, if you see High Chief Lawrence Okoro, I cannot mention the other Edo name. I don't the other name Edo name he added. You know, you think it's an if you don't check very well the way you sound, the way you talk against it, you think it's an Igbo person because you see High Chief Okoro. But it's not him, it's not an Igbo person. There's another one they call Pastor Okezie, whatever. That one also not, you know, they make, you know, when you begin to see these things, you know, you think it's your fellow Igbo person that is doing it. It's a lie. So I want to tell our
Exactly.
people, don't get disheartened, because if you don't know, you get disheartened, you get sad. But I took my time to investigate it and know that most of them are these Edo guys, and some of the Fulanis who managed to copy Igbo name, and some of the Yorubas. Our people
Yes.
are not in this. So
What?
I want to tell our
Yeah.
people listening, if you see these things, don't get disheartened, don't get sad. Don't put it in mind that yeah, our people are fighting us, you know, when we are looking for them. No, these are not our people. These are not our people. So that one now, Samuel Nwafo, maybe he has gone to copy, you know, you see, you know, internet is all about copy and paste. Maybe he has gone to copy and paste, or
Yeah.
there is something he's expecting the government to call him for. So our people should just disregard these people. Before I used to answer them on X. I used to answer them if they come with that rubbish. But these days I don't even go. I don't even mind them. I don't even mind them. So our people, please don't mind these people. Whatever they say, whatever they talk, just leave them. When you give them attention, they will be doing more. But when you disregard them, when you turn blind eyes on what they are writing, when you behave as if you are not seeing them, they'll fizzle out. That's all. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you so much for being part of this program. We know who they are. We know where they are coming from. We are not going to fall for their crap. We are only focused on our freedom, and that freedom we must get. We see that Nigerian government, they
I'm
are
telling
crying.
you. Yeah,
They are
seriously.
crying. But this is just the beginning.
Mm,
We want you to go and have your Arewa Republic. Nobody is kicking against Arewa
I'm
Republic.
telling
Go
you.
and have your Arewa Republic. But you see, Biafra is a no-go area. We
Yes.
are Biafrans. We must be free out of Nigeria. Okay?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
your litimunus, what do you call it? Your mineral resources in the north. Go and make use of it. Leave our land. Leave our land. We cannot harbor criminals in our land. Terrorists. We cannot harbor you people in our land. It's not possible. And we cannot coexist with you. Go to Britain. Go to France. Go to Turkey. All this Islamic world. Go there and have your nations and have your Sharia and enjoy your Sharia there. But you see, Biafra land is a no-go area. And we are going to continue to fight until we are free out of that evil entity called Nigeria. So if they give you money to come to our platforms with Igbo names and start writing junk, thinking that, oh, it's going to sway us, you are making a very big mistake. We know they see you. You are not making any impact at all, at all, at all, at all. So, Biafrans, I wish you a very happy new year, prosperous new year at that, a year of freedom, a year of victory. Victory from the terrorist Nigerian state, victory out of the British control, British freedom, freedom out of the Nigerian government apologists in our land who have themselves our governors, senators, representatives. We are going to be free out of them. And we are going to develop at our own pace and develop our land and live freely, just like we were living before 1914. 1914. 100 years, 500 years ago, we are a nation living under peace, living in peace before the coming of the evil British people. And since they came into that evil contraption, things are not being the same. Indigenous people are being killed and displaced. But we, the Biafrans, we have said enough is enough. We are rising up to take what belongs to us. We are rising up to free ourselves out of the bondage of Nigeria. And nothing can stop it. Nothing whatsoever will stop it. So cry yourself a river. We don't give a damn. So Biafrans, if you are on X, make sure you join the Biafran community. Join the Biafran community. That is where it is happening. Meanwhile, I'm going to join the Biafran community. That is where it is happening. That is where it is happening. The Biafran community. The Biafran community is where it is happening. Make sure you are part of that community. Make sure you are part of the Biafran community. Very, very, very important. Because a lot will happen this year. This year is a year of our freedom. This year, wow, Madam. Mary, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy New Year to you and welcome to the questionnaire, my sister, my lovely sister. Can you hear me? Mary, unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans. Wow.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, my lovely sister. Good afternoon, good evening from here.
Good
How are
afternoon.
you?
I'm fine.
No. Yeah, wow. I'm happy to have you on my studio. Wow. I'm happy to have you, my sister. Welcome. Biafrans are listening.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, our minister, our Honorable David. Thank you. Good afternoon, Biafra. Compliment of the season. Happy New Year for 2026 Biafrans.
Yes,
David,
so.
thank you very, very much
Yes,
to
so.
welcome. Yes, I'm happy to meet you. But Biafra, because of the new year, I also let me just, to speak my
Yeah,
out. Because we
that's
are
all.
doing it, we are winning,
Yes,
It's
so.
something to be happy. Yes.
We are winning.
Yes, we are winning. Because very soon we are in our land, of
Of
course.
course. Yes.
2026, we always said it's only two things, soft and hard. And you can't remove that from the nature. That is the truth.
Exactly.
2026, for Biafrans, we believe that we are in our nation because what we are doing, we believe on it. We take it whatever comes in the way because you have to be serious about it. But you don't need to be weak. Because new things, new year come with many things. You know, especially Nigeria need peace. They will have it because they don't know what is peace and they need pieces.
Exactly.
Their peace is pieces. They don't know what is that. We Biafrans want to be free because we know what is peace. You can't tell Biafra what is peace. We
Exactly.
know because... Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. We are listening.
Yes, thank you. We know what is peace. So you can't tell Biafra what is peace because you bring pieces to us and we reject it. So we return it. Ever want to be Nigeria, we don't drag with them. We are now in new area, 2026 of Biafra freedom. The wide whole world must understand this. Good afternoon, our leader, Masi Nnamdi Okukalo. Good afternoon, our APM. Good afternoon, our PM. Wherever you guys are, the new year must be with wisdom and, great. So that when there is something, then we just hold on because there is something in there. We can't wait to see it. We can't wait. So wherever you are, we love you and God love you more. We add a little bit appreciation for what you guys did to us. The wisdom and the peace and the grace and the power to know that the world know that they can't take Biafra from us. Yes, I'm happy. Happy New Year from my people. So my people, I just come to say this. We are in 2026 and you have to be very, very serious for what you're doing. Because we are not here to beg. Biafra is not for beg. Because if you know what Biafra is, you will be very, very brutal to have it. You will be no mercy for anyone. Because this 2026, you have to let them know that, you see, this Biafran, it requires a lot of things. Number one, your self-belief, your self-standing. You know that this is what I want. There is nobody, no man can confuse me. No man can tell me what to do to me to be free. You have to take this very, very serious for yourself. Not to listen to, what you know that it will bring you backward. To what, instead you to go forward and use the back and no make a sample to the forward. Instead of that, you decide to go backward. We will leave you there. Whatever things you meet, then you will deserve it. Biafra, you understand. Please. You know that what you're doing, no man will help you. It's only your wisdom will help you. What did I mean? By you funding. Because when you know what you're doing, it requires something. It requires money. Yes. Freedom of 2026 is not by the mouth. It requires money because you will talk. Not that you will fail, but the world will know about it because you want the whole world to know about it. And by you the whole world know about it, it comes with responsibility. Yes. Because if you don't stand up for that responsibility, you will fall. Because they think you love money so much because you like betray. You like scatter your own house. You like selling your own family. You like selling even the last thing at your break. So the people who do not want it to be so, they have to stand up because it requires responsibility. You have to pay for it. Everything in this world, you have a price to pay. Whatever things you do, don't let anybody lie to you. Imagine, okay, a sample. Look at the North. Look at the Benue. Look at the Yoruba. They feed baby python. You give them food, you pamper them. When you grow up, that minute you don't have food. Who the python have to swallow? It's still the owner. Because you feed them, you're capable to do it. That is what is happening to Nigeria, and you can't stop it because the python is very spread everywhere. And we Eastern Biafran nation, Biafran land, we have to protect our land so that the poisonous snake will not cross to us. That is what it means. You will let the snake to swallow them, not them, the baby snake, to cross to your land and start feeding from you. When you don't have it, it will swallow all your children, your eggs, the new ones coming. And you're there smiling, looking for the people who has the whole money in this world, but the road, they cannot make it. They cannot give it to you. Light, they can't give it to you because they are darkness. They want you to be in that hole. When you see them smiling, you think they are living in the light. You don't know that they are living in the darkness. Because if they are living in the light, they will transfer that light to you. Because you don't see the command flash, you don't see the mirror, thinking that is what you see. Make up your mind, you will see maybe the mirror, whether the mirror will not break of Nigerian school government. If already break it, of course, so that you will see the other side of what you're accepting. Because the 2026 come with many, many responsibilities. Nigeria, both my own place, Biafra land. If you deny of yourself, it's not our problem. It's not our fault. It's what you see, you take it. But Nigeria cannot run away from this one. No way. That is why we always tell them, we are Biafrans. We never be a Nigeria, and we will never be. God of the heaven and earth, the river, the sea, hear us. Even the sound, hear us. We can never be. If you stand our way, you will so pain, you will so suffer. Because there is no forgiveness. No, here we make up our mind. You know what to do. Very, very small thing where you're supposed to do, but you accept to acquire calamity. Problem to yourself, and we will give it to you. Yes. Biafra will give it to you. Next word, when you come and you hear Biafra name, you will run so far because we will pay you according to the cup you measure for us.
You run 440. You run 440.
They will run, brother. They will run. Their leg will touch their forehead and they can never survive for it. No way. Because what we are enter now, we want our own land to restore. If you don't like it, you'll be, after me. Then your nyash will open for the whole world and it will continue to open because this 2026, we need it. So that the world will know who you are.
Exactly.
International, European, Asia, it doesn't matter where you cannot hide. You can't hide for nature. You can't hide for grace. No way, you cannot. You cannot. It's time to pay back. If you need peace, peace will come. If you need pieces, we will give it to you times 100. But we don't beg it for it. We have enough and enough. The land have enough. The children have enough. The mother have enough. The father have enough. The land, the tree, the whatever in our land have enough. And we set it to enough is enough. We don't accept it anymore. We return it back to you. Carry it and see how it's sweet. Biafra fun. Very, very important. No be I give message, but I don't tell you to backward because I want you to fund your life. You will not sleep till you get inside river. Then soap they enter your eye. Are you man? You no get sense. When Nigeria they carry basket, they go fetch water in Biafra land. Can you use basket to fetch water? We will tell you that you never born, you never come this world. Yes. So Biafra fun, because this 2026, you will not joke for it. Yes. Even though you be small picking, it will enter you. Yes. Even though you be big one, you will enter you, because the hand will transfer. If it touch you for good, you reserve it. You touch you for bad, you reserve it. What we need our wisdom. We need our land, our precious land. So Biafra, you have to fund it. Biafra restoration is not for beg anymore. We can't beg it. We can't ask for them anymore. We can't ask Britain. Let Britain pay for it. Because now, Biafra, you don't know. The Britain then under carpet. Sending the France, where we say France, they're on top. Sending the so-called China. Nigeria government open their mouth. They forgot that Britain and China and France and European people, they don't say, they think they go under carpet because they know you genocide war. They know the inside of Biafra. Britain no fit said a word. Britain, we will come back to you. We let China know that what you're fighting for, Nigeria, Yoruba, Hausa, whatever things you want to call yourself, Britain is for you, China is for you, European, take them. We don't need you, because when you want to do it, you will go back. Britain will open it. The genocide of Biafran, the genocide of innocence. You understand me? Tell the China, tell them, tell the Sioux government politicians Sioux government that the deal with China, it don't fall on top of China. China, they are desperate. They are all slavery. China, the worst, they are use their own. Other people, they progress. They will say China is progress. So China, you don't know that is the worst slavery country you can think of. What than even this Arab country you are fighting for? China. But you open them everything that you cannot hide. Forward from that, because Akbaisong, you know what they call Akbaisong? There is one hand where we say if you sleep, if he bite you, especially when we did children. I would they go say, no small, not sit down for ground, or you go don't say when he bite you, pim. Oh, you go run madness for two. In short, because you will enter your score. You cannot sleep. You will not sleep breathing. You will not drink water, keep cup. You will not eat food, keep cup. Till you confess, till you come to the whole world and bring your secret out. What you did to Biafra land. And you will still continue to sell us to China and France, where the whole Africa send them out. You think what is that kind of thing where you even tell our own leader we live in your own land, Britain. You are hiding. People now go they call China. Look at far away country where no colonize Nigeria. The people who colonize Nigeria, France, Britain, Colombia, all the Potoki, all those countries, all those European, all of them, both Germany, Deutschland, Belgium, all of them, both Netherlands have joined. They don't say what? Only America, when we even save you that time, when one tries to save you, they block the food. And not anything around this country say no, the genocide of Biafra. The what is happening to Nigeria to government killing Christian, any of them say what? Britain where they them be Christian of worshipping demon, satanic, because they are Arabics. Britain no say a word. Their Pope no say a word. Catholic Church no say a word. The blood of innocent is pouring like water in the ground. The pregnancy children, name it. No pastor, no Patrick, no Pope say a word. Now just one word for Donald Trump. A word, oh, not even is doing what he's supposed to do, just a word. If they take this one where they make back move, all of you people are running like madness. You never see something. Donald Trump like it, the world like it or not, they will come for it. Make us Now, all of them keep quiet. Nigerian soon government knows make a word. Look at where they send you to. Turkey. Turkish will be Arab nation. Britain not say what? Nobody. European not say what? Will be Germany for where they sell you and revise you. Sell your intestine in Germany here. Dutchland no say na be the Germany. Belgium no say a word. Netherlands here now 3 countries, but they are, if you want to go there, it's no more than 30 minutes driving. If it's too far, 2 hours. But in Biafra land, you can drive for more than 3 hours, 4 hours before you drift where I live. If from north, take you 12 hours or 11 or 10. But here where I'm living, they are not one. Oh, the Nigeria want to join me one. In Netherlands here, if I want to go to Belgium, it's not taking me up to 1 hour. It won't take me to 1 hour. So I understand their language. But they are not together, they are not one nation. Germany, I understand their language. It's not take me with motor, with car to 2 hours. You understand me? But these people want you, where you don't even get one tradition. All of them, these 3 countries I mentioned for you, the same tradition. The same everything, but they are not together. They are different countries. You understand? And they are different money. France have their money. Why Europe use their money? America use their money. Before they have separate money. Oh. But now where they be together, they are not together, but they are still have euro sharing, but they are not together. They are not one. The boundary is cut off. A beggar, they come to a rich man, turn you to a poor man. You accept it. But this time around, we make back, you know, move. There is say now move be with here for that chair be black thing. There is say now move be one more in the cup. With that Biafra no restore. There is say, need to open eye into people. How you would drink water and drop cup to be peace. Keruken mo baby join to me. Nitoka, but 2026 require a demand so that our uncle Anthony, they would do things. They would continue taking the nonsense part of Nigerian Sioux government jihad, where they want to plan their aram to the deep of sea of Biafra land, to Mediterranean sea of Biafra land. Let us see. Come and fight that safe heaven. We are ready for you. It will be hell. As you're killing them in the north, they don't come back for our side. Though. No way, no way, no way. You know they come. Oh, there is no chance. Receive it. Yoruba, not. You know why? Let me tell you people something, Biafra. Do you know why they kill in Santa Kaduna and Benue? Because Biafra 1967, they find safe heaven there. Both in Benue, Yoruba land, they run to their land, they get their land. Go to find safe heaven. After 220 pounds, they reject their land. Go there. They forgot that people know them. They born their children there. They turn themselves to Fulani. They turn themselves to Alta. What you know, what you don't be, you can never be. I'm sending this message to them. I'm sending this message to you. You, all of you people. You turn yourself to slavery. You reject your land. And then there is nowhere you can go to without you not to be a Christian or traditional. And you think you can hide yourself. And look at the price you're paying. Look at it. And you leave other people to cry for you. Why our leaders say that you people have mind joined together? Because of Nigerian kidnapping. Keep him there. And you think you will have peace? I'm telling you, know what I'm talking about. Biafrans in the northerns, they know why they are killing Christians. And you know why too. If you don't know, I tell you today. When you run to get to heaven, born your children, you think they forgot you, they hate everything because the symbol is here. You cannot hide. You can't hide for nature. The evil will still see it and they will still harm you. That is why they're bombing Karuna, killing them, sending them. Christian is dying, you don't know that now Biafran people they are killing because they know you are the person. Ask yourself, in all the northerns, did Fulani work? I'm making a sample for you people. Did Fulani know how to build? Did Fulani know how to build businesses? Did Hausa people know how to build the businesses, open a places turn when you go to Swami, make it to be light? Did they know it? Look at you people. Because they know where the strengths come from. You can't hide it. Go to Yoruba land where they are killing you because they know you. They marry you, mix blood, all these things, but they still no love you. Because your self-interest, you want to find self-heaven by yourself without you fighting by yourself to have it. You will continue dying. So his message, you know what to do. You know yourself. So I open it so that you people will know why Fulani want to kill all of you people finish without no stand up with your feet. If you refuse, you will continue die. Because now two things. That life or death. You fight or you weak. But you know, we people like us, Biafra, you know what you're here for. You know what you're here in Biafra for. You know what you're looking for. So when you know it, stand up and do it. Don't look back and fund your life because we are there. The ending is very tough and we will not have mercy for anyone. Thank you, my people. I mute my mic. Brother David, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my sister Mary Terkamp, for that wonderful submission of yours. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate what you just said. Biafrans, a word is enough for the whites. Of you who are not supporting this government, you are agents of the Fulani, just like Samuel Nwafo, a man who thinks he's a Biafran. When I love Biafra, you want to answer Biafra name. If it is not Panadol, it can never be Panadol, okay? Go to your Arewa Republic. Go to your Arewa Republic and be terrorist there. We are not going to look at your faces. We are not going to come for you there. But you see, Biafra land, once you try to infiltrate our land, we will make sure we come hard on every one of you. Biafra land is a no-go area for the terrorists. Very, very important. So thank you so much. Biafrans, this is where we are going to draw the curtain for today. This year, 2026, is a year of special blessing for Biafra. It's a year of victory, a year of breakthrough. And every one of you, if you are not supporting our freedom, this is the time for you to support because we are going to be free. We are going to be free and we are going to rejoice in a land that Chukwu Okike Abiama gave to us. So thank you so much for being part of this program. I appreciate our information minister, Mazi Soni Akbarawa. Please, Biafrans, continue to support this government. Under His Excellency, active APM Ogechukwu Nkere, let us continue to give him the support that he needs to succeed because he is doing exceptionally well in Washington, D.C. Our attorneys and lobbyists, they must continue their work. We will continue to, we'll continue to fund the lobbying activities of Briggy. Very, very important. Continue to support the de facto in the homeland for the liberation of Biafra land. Everybody that is coming to our platform to talk junk, the land of God, our ancestors, the spirit of our land will take care of that person. So I appreciate everybody who was part of this broadcast today, the first broadcast of the year. May God continue to guide us through and see us as we march through to our freedom. Please, if you have not joined the Biafran community on X, make sure you join. Very, very important. And look out for our spaces on this year. It's going to be bomb. And we are going to continue to educate our people on what is happening. And we must be free. Freedom is our constitutional right. We must be free. Thank you so much. And goodbye.